Happy Pioneer Day! Today I thought I'd share with you an idea for creating an exciting 24th of July wreath. So there's a lot of symbolism in this wreath, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of history. So when the pioneers entered the valley, it was July 1847. July is pretty late in the season here in Utah to plant a crop. And so they got in the best they could, but it was very scarce on food here the first year that the pioneers were in the valley. So one of the things that they did to sustain life was the Sego Lily root is edible. And so many of the pioneers lived on Sego Lily root, and that is why Sego Lily is Utah state flower. So first we're going to put that in the wreath. You can use any kind of wreath. I picked this up at Joann's. It kind of looked pioneer-y to me, so it was already made. You can just use a wreath and decorate it as you like. And we're just going to scatter throughout some Sego Lilies here in this wreath. With my trusty hot glue gun, and we will tuck it in. So we have our Sego Lilies in there. I just picked up a little bit of extra floral stuff to stuff in and give it a little extra color. You can choose whatever you'd like. So the summer of 1848, the crops were growing, things were looking promising for the pioneers to be able to survive in the valley. It was really a desert at that time. But the story goes that in 1848, swarms and swarms of crickets entered the valley and began to devour the crops. This is potentially devastating to the pioneers, as they would starve if the crops didn't grow. After prayer, a great miracle happened that flocks of seagulls entered the valley, began to devour the crickets. They'd go to a ditch bank or wherever, regurgitate the crickets, and fly back for more. And the crops were saved because of the seagulls. Thus, the seagull is Utah state bird. So we're going to add these to the wreath next. Love these little crickets. Not sure how we're going to stick those in, but we're just going to start gluing them. Got our swarms of crickets. Now we're going to secure the seagull into the wreath. Wish us luck. We have it, a pioneer wreath. I was thinking about putting a bow on it or something, but I think it's busy enough with that big old seagull in the middle. Also, just wanted to mention on Pioneer Day, this tablecloth here was hand tatted by my grandmother, Berta Farnes Welch, just to give you an idea of some really beautiful pioneer craftsmanship. And also, a little tribute to my father. My dad passed away about 2 weeks ago. I wanted to thank many friends and family who have offered their condolences. I want you to know how grateful I am for your love and compassion. So this photo is totally my parents. When you would go to leave their home, they would come out in front of the garage and wave goodbye until your car was out of sight. So in honor of my daddy today, goodbye, my friends. Until next time.